Welcome to Nature Nurture Hub. Every garden deserves a flower that looks like a brushstroke of sunlight, and African corn lilies bring exactly that magic to life. Welcome to the colorful and captivating world of African corn lilies, scientifically known as Ixia. Known for their vivid, star-shaped blooms and slender grassy foliage, these elegant South African natives are more than just eye candy. They are nature's masterpiece in motion. If you've ever dreamed of growing flowers that shimmer in sunlight like stained glass, African corn lilies are your answer. Today, I'll walk you through everything you need to know, from planting and care to mastering the right light, water, and temperature, so you can bring this radiant beauty to life right in your own backyard or patio. Let's start with understanding the nature of African corn lilies. They belong to the iris family and are celebrated for their bold, jewel-toned blossoms that range from fiery reds and oranges to pinks, yellows, and soft whites, each one with a dark, contrasting center. These flowers are native to the warm plains and meadows of South Africa, which means they love sunlight and well-draining soil. Their natural resilience makes them ideal for beginner gardeners across many regions of the USA, especially in zones 7 through 10. When it comes to planting, timing is everything. For best results, plant African corn lily corms in early spring once the risk of frost has passed. Choose a sunny location that receives at least 6 hours of direct light daily. These flowers adore the warmth of the morning sun, but appreciate some light afternoon shade in hotter regions like Texas or Florida. The soil should be sandy or loamy with excellent drainage. Soggy roots are the enemy of healthy Ixia plants. If your soil retains water, amend it with a mix of coarse sand and organic compost before planting. Plant the corms about 3 inches deep and 3 to 4 inches apart, pointed end up. Water gently right after planting to settle the soil around the corms. Within a few weeks, slender green shoots will appear, reaching toward the sun, the first sign that your African corn lilies are beginning their journey to full bloom. Patience is key. It usually takes around 10 to 12 weeks from planting to flowering. Now let's talk about light and temperature, two vital factors that can make or break your success. African corn lilies thrive in full sun. The more sunlight they receive, the richer their color intensity. However, in extremely hot regions where afternoon temperatures soar beyond 90 degrees Fahrenheit, light shading can help prevent stress on the foliage. During the growing season, they prefer temperatures between 60 degrees Fahrenheit and 75 degrees Fahrenheit during the day and around 50 degrees Fahrenheit at night. If you live in a cooler zone, you can start the corms indoors in containers and then move them outside once the weather stabilizes. Watering is another crucial step in ensuring your plants develop strong, healthy roots. African corn lilies like consistent moisture during their growing period, but should never sit in standing water. The trick is to keep the soil evenly moist, not too dry, not too soggy. A good rule of thumb is to water once a week, or more frequently during dry, windy spells. Always water at the base, avoiding splashing the foliage to reduce the risk of fungal diseases. Once the flowers fade and the foliage starts to yellow, gradually reduce watering, allowing the corms to go dormant naturally. Fertilizing African corn lilies keeps their growth lush and their blooms abundant. Apply a balanced liquid fertilizer every 2 weeks from spring until flowering begins. Choose a fertilizer that's slightly higher in phosphorus to promote strong bloom formation. Avoid overfeeding with nitrogen, as it can result in lush leaves but fewer flowers. After flowering, switch to a low nitrogen formula to help the corms store energy for next season's growth. Pruning and maintenance are simple but essential. Once the blooms fade, snip off the spent flowers to encourage the plant to focus its energy on the corm instead of seed production. Allow the leaves to die back naturally before trimming them, as they continue photosynthesis to recharge the corms for next season. After the foliage yellows, you can either leave the corms in the ground in warmer zones or lift and store them in cooler areas where frost is expected. African corn lilies are generally low maintenance, but like any plant, they have their challenges. Common issues include aphids, thrips, or spider mites, especially in dry climates. Combat them using a gentle spray of insecticidal soap or neem oil. Fungal problems like root rot can arise from overwatering or poor drainage, so always prioritize well-draining soil and avoid letting your plants sit in water. By following these simple, consistent practices, you'll have a thriving patch of African corn lilies that reward you with dazzling blooms season after season. Their long-lasting flowers also make fantastic cut blooms for indoor arrangements, adding color and cheer to any space. If you love learning about seasonal flowering plants, gardening tips, and nature care, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Nature Nurture Hub, your home for year-round garden inspiration. Let's keep growing together.